Hey guys, it's me. I am alive. I got a lot of comments about where are you? So I figured it was time for an update. I was out of. Oh, by the way, first of all, it's freezing here in Florida. I mean, I know it's colder up there in other parts of the country, but for Florida, I mean, like our crops are about to freeze. So if you notice the price of green beans and oranges and all that other stuff going up, it's because there was frost on the crops, and hopefully they were able to keep that under control. Anyway, the tree is gone. We took the tree down, and that was a bummer, but we had the most incredible time. I've never gone out of town for Christmas, and I highly recommend it, especially if there's stress around the family zone. And I guess since having this, sort of life and death, I don't know what you'd call it, experience with, the possibility of life not necessarily being as long as you would expect it, and nobody knows. We have decided to do whatever we think is best for us. How about that? So my illegal spouse and I went out of town, and we went to Vegas, baby. We went to Las Vegas on Christmas Eve, and it was the most incredible place, by the way. Vegas at Christmas time, highly recommend it. However, after people open up their presents, and around that time of day that, all the excitement is over, the casinos started to increase in people volume. And by the time New Year's came, you could barely move. So we got to watch the fireworks that were being shot off from the tops of the hotels, because we happened to get a great room that was facing most of the hotels on the Strip. And I mean, the windows were vibrating. It was so incredible. So had a really, really good time, and got to see my brother surprised us. He wasn't supposed to be able to come, and he and his wife decided, you know what, we're doing it. So he went into work, and they said, of course. They understand, they knew the situation with me, and it wasn't a big deal at all. And he was all worried about taking off time, but he showed up, and my sister and her boyfriend showed up as well. And a lot of you guys know about some of the issues that I had with my sister. You know what, sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, pick your battles and move forward, because she's family, and they actually treated us a lot better. They were very generous. Well, we were very generous. So anyway, I'm just noticing, because I can see myself now. How do you like the hair? I really don't care, but it is kind of interesting. I never had these bald spots, and my hair is not white and dark. It was black. I think, yeah, there are videos on here that show my hair color, so this is pretty interesting. So the hair's coming in, Chia Pet style, and the 2 ports are coming out on the 22nd. So my doctor and I talked about it. I've had testing and testing and testing. I've been at the hospital all week, and I have one more day of hospital test tomorrow. But my doctor and I talked about it, and he agreed to take out both ports, in the chest and on the rib for the belly. So very excited about that. And I'm going back to work, light duty, on Monday. So there will be no putting out fires and running rescue calls. No, I will at least be in uniform and upstairs we call it upstairs at the bureau, or in training, or somewhere that's not physical, until I start feeling better and getting back in shape and dropping the pounds that I put on and all that stuff. But I have to go easy, because I noticed I had a great time in Vegas, but there were a couple times I just had to go up to the room and lay down, and I fell asleep, which is very unusual for me. But anyway, so that's all going very, very well. Gosh, I just want to say thank you to all the guys that have sent me comments, and I'm also on another channel for ovarian cancer, so I got a lot of people saying, are you okay, where you at? I haven't seen an update, so it's really cool to be missed. And this is an incredible resource. When I was in Vegas, there were so many times I just wanted to reach out and call some of you, but I didn't have a lot of time alone, and it would have been really awkward. And I've talked to a couple of you guys on the phone, and you know who you are. You've been really helpful, but there were a couple of situations that you guys understand. And being somebody that's not going to be able to transition with testosterone, you know, which is a fucking bummer, but I still have the same issues that rise up. Several. I'm always referred to as sir. I don't know if I would with this beautiful turtleneck on, but I'm freezing, and it's all I can find, and it's my girlfriend. So I can't tell you how many times I went into the bathroom, as always, and you know, one way or another, somebody would let me know that it was the women's room, as if I don't know. And so I want to tell you, the last time it happened, there was nobody else in the bathroom. This huge bathroom with, you know, with, I don't know, a dozen sinks. I'm at one, and this chick's at the other end. You know, we're both done peeing, we're washing our hands and getting ready to leave. Why she felt she had to say this, I don't know, but so we're both washing our hands, and she turns to me and she says, "You realize this is the women's room?" And I slowly turned and said to her, "Are you in the right place?" And sort of enjoyed just screwing with her, you know, because I just can't let it bother me anymore, because it's not going to stop. I mean, I'm not going to change the way I look to fit into the freaking women's room or anywhere else, you know. If I've learned one thing, I've learned on this channel that we come in all shapes and sizes. And it's nice that you guys see the Brad in me, but it's not realistic for me to change my name, my license, and ask people to start calling me Brad. But I do it here because I really appreciate that I have a place where people do see Brad in me. Get it? Brad in me. And the C actually stands for my first name in the real outdoor physical world. Anyway, okay, one more really exciting thing, and I know these videos are getting long, but I wanted to update you guys. I officially, you guys know I officially was, you know, officially dubbed in remission, and I was accepted into the experimental drug study for the drug AZD. Not to be confused with AZT, but it sounds very similar. It's AZD 2281 is the name of the study drug, what they're labeling it. I got accepted into the study, and there were only 250 people in the entire world, every country. And literally there are people out there dying to get into this study, literally. And I got on a website called inspire.com, and it's such a great resource for other people who have all sorts of cancer, but ovarian cancer and specifically, hi Jake, stretch. The baby's in the background. You see him back there? That's Rocky. You guys met him before. Surprised they haven't come over here yet and taken the camera away. Anyway, so I started, hi baby, I started the drugs last night, and they gave them to me with all these instructions and all these restrictions, and it's complicated, but basically she said to me, you have to have it the same time of day, every day. You have to eat an hour before, and then after you take them, all 8 of them in the morning, you can't eat for 2 hours, and then you do the same thing in the evening. And if you puke them, if the whole capsule comes up, she said, go ahead and take another one, or however many come out. So I was like, great, can't wait for that. So I could be getting a placebo. And I decided that even if I am getting the placebo,